Hi, I'm Jodie Gates, and I'm guest choreographer for 2014 creations in Studio K. I am currently Vice Dean and Director of the Gloria Kaufman School of Dance at the University of Southern California. As well, I was a dancer for a very long time, about 25 years professionally. I danced for 15 years with the Joffrey Ballet. Then I went on to join Pennsylvania Ballet as a principal dancer. And then I went to work with William Forsythe in the Frankfurt Ballet. So now today, not only am I a choreographer, but I also stage the works of William Forsythe, and in fact, that's how I first got to meet this wonderful company, the Tulsa Ballet. When I first came to Tulsa, it was 2 years ago, and they asked me to stage In the Middle, Somewhat Elevated, choreography by William Forsythe. The piece itself is incredibly challenging. The audience here took it on like I never thought it would happen, quite frankly, because it can be jarring, the piece. It's contemporary ballet at its best. It's iconic William Forsythe. And when I came here, I didn't know the dancers at all, and here I was, confronted with 25 beautiful athletes, and they were phenomenal. It just blew me away. The dancers, not only do they have this international flavor, they're handpicked by Marcello in such a way that they all have a great sense of humanity. Their work ethic is completely off the charts, and they were just open and sponge-like with the material. It made my time here just extraordinary. And at that time, actually, I thought, well, wouldn't it be wonderful? I had been choreographing already for almost a decade. If I had the opportunity to actually create a new work. And at that time is when I approached Marcello about it. So my work, which is currently untitled, normally how I title a work is that I work with the dancers at least for about a week. And sometimes I actually ask them, where do they think the movement's going for them? And if they were to name it, what would it be? So very often the entire process is collaborative, including the title of the work. The work has 5 couples. And 5 men, 5 women. The music is Sanson, and it's a cello with orchestra, 5 movements. For me, each movement somewhat depicts each couple. So I'm trying to feature all the couples as best I can, and the process so far has been wonderful. I've only been here a few days, but in fact what I like to do is give the dancers a phrase that I create. I give them the phrase and then I ask them, so if you could have an opinion on this phrase, what would that be? And I mean physically. So in other words, I'll tell them, lower the phrase, try legs with different arms, reverse it, change your front, change your back, and they come up with a lot of interesting new movement invention. So along with that, I'm making new duet work, so they definitely have a voice in this piece. I love the creative process. I love being able to work with the dancers collaboratively. I find that it's a joy for all of us when we work together in that direction. So I feel that the piece is probably going to be at this moment 21 minutes long, and I'm using a ramp, which I don't want to talk too much about, but I have a large prop. Let's put it that way. And the dancers will be working with that. We start that next week. I'm really very, very excited about the direction the piece is going, and I'm thrilled to be working with the dancers here. They're truly unique, probably the best group of 25 athletes, artists I've ever worked with, and I'm so pleased. Thank you so much, Tulsa Ballet.